Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a general reading for the last half of April, and whatever comes up today is what we'll talk about. And as it's a general reading, it may not resonate with everybody, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. And thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes and comments. Thank you. And support. Thank you guys. So let's see what we have for Scorpio for the last half of April, shall we? I did see the sun in the pre-shuffle. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Swords, truth, honesty and clarity. All right, Scorpio, so we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords, we have Judgment, the Sun, the Five of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So it looks like at the center of your reading is a sun. Your overall energy is the truth, so the truth shall set you free. There's been betrayal. There's been a lot of non-acting. There's been lies. There's been stealth. There's been secrets and lies about things. But then comes liberation. Then comes judgment. Now, judgment is divine intervention and also is the sun. So there comes a moment of clarity here. Either someone has been lying to you or you have been lying to somebody. But there comes a moment of clarity here, a moment of truth. And with that moment of truth, there's some harsh words that have to be said. With that moment of truth, there's with the sun, with this ultimate happiness and ultimate abundance, ultimate fulfillment that comes after this judgment, comes after this. This is good karma. This is the things that you've done coming back to you in a good way. And then you have to be, I think you have to be mindful not to self-sabotage for starters. But you also have to be, maybe you have to speak something that may be harsh to all involved. I feel like it's calling this person out. Could be a fire sign as well. I feel like you could be calling this person out. You know, saying, oh, I know that you lied. I know that there was deception. Could be a Leo. And so by doing that, your wish gets granted and you get to work on something with a fire sign for some of you. But others of you, I feel like you have to call out this fire sign. You need to say that you know that there's been some form of stealth, some form of secretive behavior. And so you're just going to let them know that you know, because this is about truth, honesty and clarity. For others of you, there's a situation that you don't know what to do about. You're not acting on. But you have the sun that comes into your life. You have like a moment of, not even a moment, you kind of just all of a sudden can just see your whole future path laid ahead of you. You can see it. And so you begin to work towards it. You then start to take action. So you move from the Eight of Swords, where you're not acting and you're in your head and indecisive about a situation. And all of a sudden you can just see your path laid for you in the future. This could be a dream as well. It could be a dream. Like something comes to you in a dream. And then you just start working on it. Others of you, someone is wishing for the ending of betrayal. Someone's wishing for something to change, and it does. Their wish gets granted. Someone's wishing for a situation to change, for them to feel better about something. Could be a previous relationship. Could be a family relationship. Could be a romantic relationship as well. This could be about business for some of you. Either way, the truth shall set you free. That was the first thing that came to me. The truth shall set you free. There's going to be a truth in it. I feel that this could become to someone in a dream, this whole, their path being laid out before them. They could just all of a sudden see their future. I feel someone's going to get called out. Could be a fire sign. It could be an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini as well that gets called out. Scorpio. Because we've got a lot of swords. And the overall energy is air as well. So you could have fire in your chart, Scorpio. And you could be calling out someone. For others of you, this could be self-sabotage as well. It could be you that was, you know, being secretive and telling lies. And because of that, you've sabotaged yourself with a Leo, regarding a Leo. It could be that as well. So let's see what the clarification deck has to say. So we have the Hermit. So it could be a Virgo that could have had something to do with some form of betrayal in the past. We have the Lovers. I did see that in the pre-shuffle. We have the Two of Cups here. Someone was being deceptive in a relationship. And this liberation is going to cause this freedom. I feel like it's freedom. It's going to cause conflict. But alignment. So someone was not acting on a love relationship. I knew... Oh, I thought it was going to be the Nine of Swords. I thought the Nine of... But the Ten of Swords. I don't know why I thought the Nine of Swords with this Five of Swords. So someone is getting called out here. Someone is saying, I know that you were not telling the truth when we were together. Someone's getting called out. It could be a Leo calling out someone. Someone gets a wish granted and a brand new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles as well. Others of you weren't acting in a love relationship. You weren't making a decision. And as I said, I still feel that this is some form of a dream. It could be to do with work as well, because the Lovers could be it could be business, a decision in business as well as love. It's just an emotional attachment to a situation, to an emotional decision that needs to be made. And so I feel like this is a dream, some form of a view of your way forward, which allows you to work hard, or which you start working hard on. It doesn't really allow you, but you start working on it. You start working on your dream, your path, your goal. You have hope, you're in alignment, and you can see it coming to fruition. Your vision is absolutely perfect. And others, this could be a romantic relationship as well. It could be a romantic relationship that you decide to work on. And it could be work. It could be business that you decide to work on. And look, we have Justice at the bottom of the deck. But what I will say, Scorpio, is that you could have been betrayed in the past by a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart. But I think through conflict comes liberation. I think through conflict comes this kind of freedom. Someone's fought to be free from this. And once they achieve that freedom, once they receive that good karma, then their wish gets granted and they have a brand new beginning. So somebody could be wanting to come out of a relationship, or wanting to come out of this feeling of betrayal. Someone could be in, it might not be a Virgo, someone could be in what's the word? And then someone could be very internal. Someone could be internalizing this whole betrayal thing. And yes, they've gone within and they're doing a lot of self-searching. And they're trying to find wisdom, but they're still in this energy of betrayal. So you could be being the Hermit, but in a negative way, in terms of just being withdrawn, really withdrawn. And I feel that someone has become aware of it in some way, and they fight to get themselves out of it because they don't want to be. Maybe you were in a cycle you didn't even realize. Maybe you were withdrawn and you didn't even realize you were, emotionally as well. You weren't communicating with anyone, and so you bring yourself out of it so that you are able to have your wish granted and your new beginning. Could be in love, could be in finance. Definitely someone is working towards their path here with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. For others of you, there was deception in a relationship. It was a messy breakup, although it's not the Tower. There was a difficult time. I just feel like this is liberation. This Judgment card, it just feels like it's freedom. As somebody is in alignment, the sun comes out. So it could be an improvement of a relationship as well. After fights and arguments, and this, I feel someone could be persevering or fighting for a second chance. Someone could have fought for a second chance and they get it. And there could be a form of betrayal that happens again. The Five of Swords. It could be a sense of urgency as well, wanting kind of this betrayal to end at all costs, no matter what. It could also be harsh words that has to be said, words that have to be said that may cause pain. With the Five of Swords, it could cause pain. But then that wish gets granted. So I think there's some horrible truths that need to be spoken. But it's in a quest to have a clean slate. The truth shall set you free. So I think there's some horrible truths that need to be spoken here. But I think it's in a quest to have a clean slate. And you do get the clean slate. You get it here. And you also get it here with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You get your clean slate. You get your clean slate. You have 3 aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. You get your clean slate. You get to start again and work. But then there's things hidden with this fire sign. So it could be regarding a fire sign. You could have fire in your chart. Significant planetary placements in fire in your chart. Because everybody has fire in their chart. It could be a Pisces or a Cancer as well. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. Really interesting, Scorpio. I'm hearing space between the words. We got soft and knowing without knowing. Interesting. Space between the words was the one that showed itself to me most obviously. Number 24. Which is number 6. We have miracles. And that's what this star and the sun is. In the middle of all of this is a miracle. Which brings you, the truth shall set you free. Whatever it is, Scorpio, you've got to tell the truth, or someone's got to tell the truth to you. That's a beautiful card, miracles. I really love that one. And the space between the words is quite an interesting card too. And we have crown chakra. Interesting. Okay, so let's read. We have space between the words, number 24. And it says, it's very short, this one. It says, enter the space and let go, for your time to receive is upon you. Be blessed. The space between the words. Enter the space and let go, for your time to receive is upon you. Be blessed. Something is coming in for you, Scorpio, for sure. We have miracles. And it says, the challenges you face now are crucial to your future success. Sometimes things are tipped on their head so that a new perspective is visible. A cycle ends and a new one begins. And with a new beginning, a miracle unfolds. For you deserve to be and have what your soul desires. Life is a miracle and every moment is a blessing. Sometimes a moment is all it takes for everything to change for the better. Oops. And that is miracles. Sometimes a moment is all it takes. And this, the sun here, that's a moment. That's definitely a moment. Okay, so the truth shall set you free, whatever it is. Number seven, the crown chakra, and it says, the violet flower of life supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light, and that is the crown chakra. So ask your question, Scorpio, and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question, and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question, and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question, Scorpio, and the angels will give you an answer. Oh my goodness. Not the right time, but perfect timing. So you may feel it's not the right time, but actually it's perfect timing. Ugh. Isn't that cool? Okay. So, or if you ask the question, that could be your answers that you are receiving. So that's all I have for you guys. That is so cool. Not the right time, perfect timing. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful last half of April. Mwah. Many blessings to you. Stay well, stay well, stay well. See you again soon.